Don't you think it's odd that the only person who's ever come back from the dead is Jesus? Just him. The only one in all of history. I know he was a special case and an example for the rest of us, but wouldn't you think there might have been a few other people since then to do that? People who weren't related to God? I mean, look who you have to be related to in order for that to happen. What's the likelihood? So this way, my way, we could all think it could really happen to us because, hey, Esther Lipinski over 2 blocks and down, she came back from the dead. I'm not talking about that near-death experience that's so popular these days. I'm talking, I went to her funeral, I sent flowers, a card to her loving, grieving family, and guess who was standing next to me at the salad bar at the Ponderosa, looking better than she has in years, considering what she's been through, dying and coming back from the dead. Now, I don't know about you, but that would make an impression on me. And also, give me hope. Hey, next time it could be me surprising someone at that salad bar or standing in line to get a ticket for the new Julia Roberts movie. But no, just Jesus, the Son of God. And plenty of very good people have lived since him. All those saints, too numerous to mention, and all those other people that led very good lives but aren't saints because they're not Catholics. Like, that counts for so much in the eyes of God. Not from where I'm standing. I don't see God raising too many of them up from the dead either, so what's the big deal of being a Catholic if you don't get a special favor every now and then for all your efforts? It just seems unfair. Like, doesn't God get it? I look at it this way. If Jesus had to suffer and die and be scared, dying and being in pain up there on that cross, just like us, scared and in pain, although not up on a cross, but dying of cancer or in a car wreck or just knowing that sooner or later it's going to be your number that's going to come up. I think the least God could have done was put up with the pain and the suffering and the heartache that comes with losing someone you love so much. But no, God got to get his child back. He got to get his loved one back. Couldn't go on without him. Like we can when that shit happens to us? What kind of God is that? One who doesn't share the wealth. A God who doesn't spread it around. Couldn't take the pain of seeing someone else who you love so much getting taken away from you. That's the kind of God that is. What this says to me is this. It's fixed, is what it is from the very beginning. It's always been about who you know, who can pull some strings for you, who you're related to. I thought the Bible said that too, about Jesus coming to do what he did. For God so loved the world? Oh? Really? Tell me this. Where's the love in having us lose our loved ones and leaving our loved ones behind, usually in pain and suffering? Because face it, most of us don't get to die peacefully in our sleep of old age. I know thinking these thoughts like this is going to get me on some sort of list I'm sure God keeps. But he's on my list too. I'm keeping score. And it isn't pretty.